there's a couple of stories. One which was told to me in Airlie Beach, and I had a couple of drinks while this was told. But this dude was a fantastic, probably the best storyteller I've ever heard, and one of the best stories. I can't do it justice, but it's called The Shit Angel.
Shit Angel.
And basically, it's a story about a guy who's super rich and he's bored, and he's like, and he was telling it as if this had happened to his friend.
Okay.
So it was sort of like a secondhand retelling story.
Sure.
And basically, his super rich bored friend started like just going down this weird kink route. He found this prostitute who specialized. She had like a super surprise, but wouldn't say what it is. So he got with her. They're having sex, and then next thing he knows, he's got like a dildo way up his ass, like deep inside. He's like, "Oh shit, what the hell just happened?" And then they keep on going. She rips it out at some point, and as she rips it out, he just like shits everywhere.
Diarrhea is absolutely
now I've already screwed it up, obviously, because the start of the story was she had plastic bed sheets, and he thought it was weird, or like a like a thin plastic cover type thing. He goes to the bathroom and he's like, what the shit just happened? Like, he's high on cocaine and drugs and all this sort of stuff, and comes back and she's making an angel in his shit. Now, when he told her this was the funniest thing ever. Do I particularly believe this story? I'm not sure. But the story experience was so much fun, man. And like, it still lives in my memory how funny it was, how we were all dying with laughter. And so I was like, you know what? Even if that's not true, the world's a better place for this story being told.
Well, but again, maybe there's another layer of the whole storytelling, because I'm just going to like fiction books. Like, fiction books are in essence fiction. They are not real. But a lot of the ones that I do like do have kernels of truth. So,
well, they can have like morals in them. They can have
which I guess are based on truth or known fundamentals. But I'm thinking of, say, the series Alex Ryder. So one of the reasons I really liked Alex Ryder, and I don't know if it was consciously or subconsciously, but what was the author's name? It was
I'll look it up.
Look it up. So, but the author made a point that he would write the stories and he would actually go and check in. I think it's Anthony Horowitz. He would actually go in and check in with professionals of different areas of what the book was about to make sure that they were as close to life as possible. So, in one, he would actually go and talk to someone from like an aquarium and particular expert about jellyfish for the first story. Anthony Horowitz. Yeah. So he would go specifically talk to them to make sure that the lion's mane that was shown in the book and the finale was actually corresponding to reality. So there was definitely like true facts in the book. It wasn't complete fiction, but obviously the story itself and the people like that was all fictitious. But I think that made it for me all the better because it was based in some sort of reality. Not to say that stories that are completely fiction aren't also like great to read. I think they can be fantastic. Maybe the danger lies in fictitious storytelling that outright causes harm to other humans or other people that unduly shouldn't be noted. Maybe that would be maybe that's my line. That's the the line that crosses. What's the line from Solzhenitsyn? There's the line of
divides the
line that's the good and evil between all men.
The line, it's like the line between good and evil divides the heart of every human, something like that.
Something like that, yeah. So that same line can go with that same line exists for all humans to tell a good story and a bad story, and that would be my line. If you tell a story that's unduly causing harm to another human from a fictitious sense, you've crossed my grey line. My grey line. That's the line. That's
coming for you.
That's the line.